Although DFCU recorded an impressive profit of 72 billion shillings in the financial year 2024, the bank acknowledges a decline in private borrowing during the same period.
We saw a decline in private sector borrowing. I think this is just an industry phenomena that we saw during the course of the year. And in many ways, that also impacted the growth of our portfolio as we saw less appetite from the private sector to borrow. But also, we also saw an increased appetite from government to borrow as well. So with that trade-off, we saw an increase in the book that we lent to government during the course of the year. We, however, believe that as we look into the future, particularly with a promising agricultural season, we're seeing a more stable shilling. We're also seeing a much more promising pricing, particularly of coffee that we saw last year. We should see an uptick in the economic growth, and we should see an uptick in the private sector appetite for credit.
The bank is now shifting its focus towards the productive sectors of the economy, including agriculture, manufacturing and other key industries.
We have a lot of areas that we want to focus on. We've identified 8 key economic sectors that we believe will drive the economy. The first one is agriculture, which is important in terms of food self-sustenance, but also more importantly, transforming agriculture into value addition and also start to create a lot more commercial-based agriculture. The second bit that we also see is important is manufacturing. The third area for us is energy and infrastructure. We look at oil and gas. How do we support more initiatives and also infrastructure that comes with it?
Also on the school side, we are offering unsecured lending. We're also offering the flexible repayments so that if a school chooses to pay on a quarterly or annual, they are still able to satisfy the repayments.
And many of the beneficiaries of our Grow project were taken out of our Women in Business program. We did disburse, we got funds in 2 batches. We are still awaiting the final batch. But for whoever participated, one had to have a running business and also had to be able to come up with the required collateral. So we did follow the proper securitization process.
In the financial year 2024, DFCU Group's assets grew to 3.4 trillion shillings, up from 2.2 trillion shillings in 2023. Additionally, the group's non-performing loans decreased to 4.4% from 9.5% in the previous year. Betty Ndagire, NTV Business.